Huh. Alright. First video post. Today I want to talk about positivity and the spreading of it amongst negative people. So, the last few months on Facebook I've been posting things about my travels, and generally once, twice a week I post a load of photographs in the different cities and countries that I've been in, and then I do quite a long write-up. And I'd be in my write-up, it was generally written in a positive theme, and it usually contained text about how incredible I found the experiences and the long-lasting impressions that they'd leave upon me. Now, my Facebook friends feed is quite small. I have probably 350 friends, and these are all friends from school, and from a time when I was far more negative than I am now, and I was on a completely different path. And these people in general are similar. A lot of them have stayed stagnant, they've not changed at all. So I put out all these positive statuses, and I didn't expect negative feedback or criticism, but I didn't expect them to be well received, and I imagined that the people would be resentful of it, etc, etc, and I'm sure they were, a few of them, but I've had multiple people message me, say to me in person that they're really happy for me, they love the message that I'm putting out, want some of it themselves. So, you know, this is just sort of, it was quite an eye-opener for me. I didn't expect to receive any positive feedback from it, but, you know, upwards of 8-10 people have said to me how they love the message that I'm putting out. So, you know, even negativity, despite it usually wanting company and not acting in ways opposite that suggest that it's wanted to become positive, does actually wish to have it as company. So it's just one for people to think about, because, like I say, usually you just think negative people, entirely negative, they don't want positivity in their life, because if they did, they'd act positively. But of course we know that's not the case. You've got to work at gaining positivity, particularly when you start from such a negative beginning. But yeah, so it just gives me impetus to continue doing this and pushing out these positive messages, because even negative people find some value and benefit in the messages. And I must say, it's difficult to attribute it to the things that I've been putting out, but I swear people on my Facebook feed have just started becoming that little bit nicer. You know, some of the real sort of like miserable bastards from high school were probably, you know, the bullies and those who really don't have a good thing to say about anything in life. Even they seem to have softened a little bit, and, you know, I can't attribute it all to my posts, but who knows? I mean, I'd like to think that some of it rubs off in some way. So it's just something for people to think about. You know, you put out positivity, it rubs off on others. People put out negativity, that rubs off on you. You've just got to be strong-minded enough to not let it affect you. Yeah, it's kind of an impossibility, but keep putting out that positivity. I'm a peddler of positivity these days, and you'll improve your own life, and quite evidently you'll improve other lives around you too, as negative as they may be. Positivity is infectious, as is negativity, but a strong positive mind can overcome a negative one any day of the week. Alright, thanks for listening. My first Instagram post. If you like it, don't forget to give it a love. And if you like my message, I'm going to be putting plenty of these out. Just follow me.